Hey guys, how's it going? Today we are starting off with a little tree decorating here in the Hartley. We've got the kids in here playing with some sand. You got a nice sand garden going.
But, ow! Did you know that there's stuff under the sand?
We're like buried treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Can you show me?
Yeah, I can show you one thing. It's over here. See, it's a log.
Oh, like a little bench. Oh, there's a shovel. Is that a shovel?
Yep, and then there's a mushroom right here.
Very
And there's some
cool.
more stuff. It's just hidden really good.
Oh. And Samantha, you're just filling all the containers.
She is doing that. And there's
Nice.
a purple one of these under the sand.
Oh, a purple mushroom? Cool. We'll see how long that keeps them entertained. I do think they're gonna lend a hand with the tree decorating as well. Now it is really bright and sunny out here today. It's wonderful. It's beautiful in here, nice and warm. But it does make it quite hard to see the decorations. I am using mostly the same ornaments as last year. We've got some dehydrated oranges if they're still in good shape. A lot of kind of real mirrored and sparkly and some green ornaments. I did pick up a bunch of bird themed ornaments last year at the end of the season? It might have been, or right around Christmas last year, and I didn't put them on a tree. So they might end up on this one. I'm not really sure what direction it's gonna go, but we will come back out here later after it gets dark so we can really see what the tree looks like. And then when we're done with the tree, we're gonna head into the kitchen and decorate the kitchen window. It's just such a big blank kind of space. I thought it might be nice to put a garland up, maybe some of the dehydrated oranges. We can use some of those in there. I did pick up some sparkly star ornaments we could hang from them. So we'll just see how it goes. So we've got 2 tubs going from last year. You can kind of see some of the ornaments here. I used a lot of, well, the green. This is the green I was going for. Kind of that olivey color. We've got some really kind of mirrored sparkly gold. We've got some beautiful green ones. This sort of situation right here. I just loved these out here because they're so sparkly when the light hits them. Some real pretty ones. And then in this bin over here, we've got more of the bird stuff. Let's see. My mom picked these up for me because she knew this is kind of the color I was going for. We used these on the tree last year. And then right here, yeah, they still have their tags and everything on them. We've got the birds. That might be kind of a cool addition this year, even if it's sort of off from our orange and clear glass theme. I think what I'm gonna do is get all of our ornaments out, laid out on the table so we can see what we have to decorate with, and then we'll get started on the actual decorating. Now this tree, I unboxed it and set it up the other day. This is from Balsam Hill. It's the Sanibel spruce, which is kind of like this silvery gray, blue green. I love it. And it's the perfect size in here. It's a 7-footer. So it doesn't even hit the bottom of our chandelier, which is perfect. And it's just got a really nice shape, and it's the perfect width too. Still plenty of room to move around in here. It's really nice. Okay, let's get ornaments out. Looks like you guys are having fun.
A sandstorm came.
Oh, a sandstorm came. I can see that. Definite sandstorm going on. Oh, that's cute, babe.
Well, it's already done. Now I have to put everything back where it was.
Okay, I've got all the ornaments out, and they look so pretty, all sitting here on the table. Oh, look at all of those together. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty and glitzy. It's gonna be kind of a nature meets glam sort of tree because I do think I want to use the birds. I think those are really pretty, and they're, you know, kind of fancy birds. You know, they've got glitter and gold and stuff on them. And we've also got butterflies. I completely forgot I had picked these up, and that's really fun. This will kind of be like our softer ribbon sort of element. But then we've got all of these just like over the top gorgeous ornaments, and we've got a lot of glass icicles as well. Our oranges, I'm thrilled that they held up in storage. They were just in this tub in our barn loft all year. So, and they didn't discolor. They look really good still. So anyway, this is kind of our collection. We do have the acorns as well up here. Forgot about those. It's so fun. And then we've got all of these here, and then we've got a big bunch of oranges in this tub. So I'll just leave those in there. And usually what I like to do first is start with some of our bigger ornaments. Monica picked this one and this one up for me for Christmas last year. So I'll start with some of the bigger ones, some that are, you know, like this size. We'll get those all placed, and then we start working in, you know, some of the longer ones so that we can make sure to disperse them evenly around the tree, and then we'll go from there. All right guys, the tree is done minus just a few ornaments that Benjamin wanted me to set aside for him. He and Samantha went in to eat some lunch, but other than that, the tree is done and it's beautiful. I love how it turned out. Oh, look at that. And again, we will come back out here this evening so you can actually see the sparkly lights. That will completely change the look of the whole tree, but I just absolutely love the addition of the nature ornaments, the butterflies and the birds. Look at that. That's so pretty. And there's a few different styles here. Got that one, this one. They've all got a little bit of glitter on them, which is perfect because it allows them to blend with some of these other really fancy sparkly ornaments. Here's a bird with some feathers, and I got a little bit of blue in there. Even got a few owls tucked in. I love these so much. Here's a look at the back side. And you know, we see this from all sides. So we made sure to put ornaments all the way around, which is different than all of our other trees tend to be backed up against a wall or in a corner or something. So we don't have to decorate the whole entire thing. The thing I love the most, when you get all of your bulkier ornaments in, I love to come in with some kind of an icicle. So something that's really drapey and then just brings that movement. I don't know what it does to my eye, but I love it. And we've got several different styles of snowflake in here. Love this one. We've got, so these are really cheap. You buy these in just little plastic packages and we just nest these in. Here's another style of snowflake and another one. Oh, so are these. Most of these came down from the garden center and I picked a lot of them up last year. Oh, I think that's the front. Oh, both sides are beautiful, but that one has a little more sparkle. Oh my goodness, I faced all of them backwards. These are gorgeous right here. And then the very tippy top, I put a butterfly up there. No ribbon, no topper, just all the ornaments. They get to shine on their own. And I do love the addition of the oranges too. I mean, that just brings a spot of color, a little bit of brightness, and then kind of that rustic look. Even the acorns, they're kind of, you know, they give you that natural element, but with the gold paint on the top, they also look really good with the sparkly ornaments. I'm trying to think if there's any other ornaments in particular. Oh, my parents brought these back from France. There's 2 of them on this tree, and I love them. Oh, look at these. I did go in and hang all the heavy ones. I think I mentioned that first, these green ones here. There's some really thick glass balls. Yeah, so I went through and did all of those first, and then after I got all the heavy ones hung, Benjamin came in and started helping me hang, and then Samantha got in on the very last part of it, but boy, did they ever have a big time in the sand the sandbox over here. Oh my goodness. And I think I'm just gonna leave that here for a few days because Samantha will remember that it's out here and she'll wanna come out and play, and that way we can sit out here and enjoy the tree. The best part about it this year, I don't have to water it 2 or 3 times a day. I did not have to put lights on it, and it won't make a huge dry mess by the end of the season. So I'm very excited that this tree fits so beautifully. I have something on, do I have an ornament? Did that just happen? Or have I been packing that around for a while? For crying out loud. There we go. So you know we've got our little amaryllis corner over here. We've got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 amaryllis bulbs planted. We've got our little cyclamen planter over there. And we've got the red geraniums rocking right there. So I don't know, I think what I'll do is a little holiday something, maybe a poinsettia, maybe a white one, that would be beautiful out here. And some pine cones or something like that. That would be a really pretty centerpiece. Oh, also, I just used a blanket as a tree skirt. I just wrapped it around the bottom. That's what I did last year, and I like the color of that actually with this tree, so it works out nicely. I've got it kind of lopsided, I'll fix that. So anyway, that is the Hartley tree for this year. So just a little bit of a different vibe with all the nature stuff on it, but what a fun theme. And we can just build on that every year. You know, if we come across some really beautiful bird ornaments, we know where they can go. Oh, I love it. So now we're gonna head into the kitchen and we're gonna work on the window. I do need to run to the barn though. I'm thinking I need to grab some fairy lights. There's an airplane. Fairy lights, and then possibly another garland. I did gather up some of my faux garlands. I'm using faux garlands for this arrangement because it's not even quite December 1st yet. We're getting close. But if I put real greens up there, which I do have, I've got some boxes of real greens, but they would dry up so fast inside and they'd look bad by the time Christmas arrives. So anyway, I'm gonna go check for another faux garland because I want it to be fairly decent sized because the window's pretty large. So let's see what we can find. Okay, if I were a garland, where would I be? Oh, wait a minute, right here. Oh, yes. That's great room. Garland. Oh, yeah. Oh, so much dust. Okay, I think I've got everything gathered here for the kitchen window. You can see it behind me. There's nothing really around it. It's just this huge window. So I thought it would be fun to dress it up just a little bit. I got these ornaments down at the garden center the other day, and I thought if we put some greens, and they're pretty nice looking. These are the greens I had already gathered, and then this is what we just brought in now. So we may or may not use those. I just wanted to have plenty in here, but I thought it might be pretty to, you know, drape some of those around at least part of the window, and then maybe hang some orange slices and these. And we've got some battery operated fairy lights to add to the mix. And I'll be using a combination of paddle wire and fishing line to get these all up. So I think we're just gonna have to get into this project because I sort of have an idea of what I want it to look like, sort of. It's a very loose idea. So we're just gonna have to let this process kind of happen and see what goes down. Benjamin and I just finished the window. I love how it turned out, dude.
Yeah.
And
I tied up some of them. I tied up like that one and that one.
Yeah, you did.
And some of those ones.
He was a huge help. He helped tie the fishing line to the ornaments, and then also stood back to tell me if the oranges were even. So we've got 2 pine garlands there, just faux garlands, which I'm going to work on a little bit. You can see especially that left side's a little wild. I was going to add a second type of garland in there to bolster it a bit, but you know, it was heavy enough as it was. So I did end up using 3 cup hooks up there, but just real small ones. And then 1 strand of fairy lights, just starting on this end, and then I ran up the side, around, and then it ends over there. Battery pack, so it's on a timer. I think it goes on for 6 hours and then turns off, so that's nice. I do think I would like to add a few more oranges, maybe like down the sides, but for now it just looks really festive and like there's something going on there. Are you gonna put all those away? Those are all of our Thanksgiving glasses right there. Whoa! Do you want to do this now?
Wow, this is mine.
Yeah. You guys want to do those quick?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to eat it.
Are you going to eat it?
Yeah.
Okay. Here are the kids' creations. Samantha's train down here and Benjamin's gingerbread house. They look really cute and they had a really good time. Now I usually use hot glue to put all the gingerbread pieces together because they just sit here for so long they get stale and nobody eats them anyway. But I knew Samantha would probably want to eat icing and eat pieces, so we went ahead and went the icing route, and it was kind of a bugger. But they turned out really sweet. I think we should turn off the lights now so we can see how these fairy lights look in our garland. Oh, they look really sweet. There's a lot going on in terms of reflection here, and the house lights are on outside. Oh, but just that little sparkle around the window and the little festive touch, I just love it. So much fun. And most importantly, Benjamin has such a big time. Can you hear him right now? The kids and Aaron are wrestling in the great room right now. But it's just so fun to watch Benjamin get into projects like this. And I always want to encourage that. So I'm really careful, not so much with Samantha at this age or at her age, but with Benjamin, wherever he places ornaments, I just leave him alone because he remembers. He remembers where he puts them. And I'm trying to teach him, not to put like ornaments too close together, and he really takes that all in. He does a fantastic job. So like when I was doing the garland, he was kind of directing the show, so it's kind of his window. I can already see the sparkle in the Hartley. Oh my goodness, look at that. Now it is darker outside than it appears in the camera, so I'm not sure how that's going to translate, but oh my word, look at this. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, and it's toasty warm in here. Oh my goodness. Oh, I could not love this tree more. I love the light that comes through the orange slices. And I think we chose the brighter of all the oranges. They have darkened a little bit since last year. So we chose the brightest ones, and those just add some light. Let's look from this angle. Okay, let's get close in so we can see some of these ornaments. Looking so beautiful. And here's a view from the table and chairs. Oh, I love it. And you guys, that is it for today's projects. Pretty easy, really. I mean, given the fact that the tree we already had set up, so all we had to do was go find the ornaments, get them unpacked and get them put on the tree. That's the fun part, the fluff part. And then same with the window, just finding the right pieces and parts and putting it together. It was so fun working with closely with Benjamin. Samantha kind of comes in and out. I don't know, it'll be interesting as she grows to see if she's as interested as Benjamin is, because Benjamin showed interest from her age, from a super young age. And he's really concerned with getting it right and all of that business. It's really interesting to see the differences in their personalities personalities, but let me tell you what, I told both of them that we weren't going to have time to do those gingerbread houses for a few days. And because these projects ended up being so simple, we had time this afternoon and they were so excited. So that was really fun. It was just such a pleasant afternoon. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.